we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the story behind the 2008 no-mint mark Lincoln penny coin that's worth a whopping $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1.3 million for a single penny. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's unravel the mystery together. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, which was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, has become one of the most iconic coins in American history. Over the years, there have been several variations of the Lincoln penny, each with its own unique features and designs. One such variation is the 2008 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the U.S. Mint, mint marks are used to identify which of the mint's facilities produced the coin. In most cases, Lincoln pennies have a mint mark located below the date on the coin. However, the 2008 Lincoln penny in question is missing this crucial detail, making it a rare and valuable find for any coin collector. So, why is this particular coin worth $1.3 million? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The 2008 Lincoln penny with no mint mark is a unique specimen that was mistakenly produced at the Denver Mint without the usual D mint mark. This error was caught early on, and only a handful of these coins made it into circulation before being pulled from circulation by mint officials. As a result, only a few of these coins are known to exist, making them highly sought after by collectors. But how did a simple error turn a humble penny into a million-dollar treasure? The answer lies in the world of coin collecting, where scarcity and historical significance play a crucial role in determining a coin's value. In the case of the 2008 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, its rarity and the curious circumstances surrounding its production have elevated its status to that of a numismatic legend. Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if you have one of these rare coins in your collection. Well, the first step is to check the date and mint mark on your 2008 Lincoln pennies. If you come across a coin with no mint mark below the date, you could be looking at a potential jackpot. Keep in mind that professional authentication is vital when dealing with valuable coins, so consider reaching out to a reputable coin dealer or numismatic expert for guidance. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare 2008 no mint mark Lincoln pennies, congratulations! You're in possession of a true numismatic gem that holds a significant place in American coinage history. The $1.3 million price tag is just a testament to the coin's rarity and the passion that collectors have for unique and unusual pieces. So, there you have it, folks, the fascinating story behind the 2008 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin worth $1.3 million. It's incredible to think that a simple copper coin could hold such value and intrigue for collectors around the world. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises and hidden treasures, so keep your eyes peeled for that next rare find in your pocket change. That's all for today's episode of Coin Collecting with Chuck. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting coin collecting content. Until next time, happy hunting and may your pockets be filled with rare and valuable coins. We are going to be diving into the exciting world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at the 2001 D mint mark Lincoln penny that is worth a whopping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth over $1 million. Let's start off by giving you a bit of background on this rare and valuable coin. The 2001 D Lincoln penny is not your average pocket change. It is a special edition coin that was minted at the Denver Mint in 2001. What makes this coin so valuable is its unique D mint mark, which signifies that it was produced at the Denver Mint. Now, you may be wondering how a humble penny could possibly be worth $1.1 million. Well, the value of a coin is determined by a combination of factors, including its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. In the case of the 2001 D Lincoln penny, its astronomical value is due to an error made during the minting process. You see, this particular penny was struck on a 95% copper planchet instead of the usual 97.5% zinc planchet. This error resulted in a coin that is significantly heavier than a standard penny and has a distinctive copper color. Only a handful of these error coins were ever produced, making them extremely rare and sought after by collectors. In fact, only one known example of the 2001 copper Lincoln penny is currently known to exist, and it recently sold at auction for an incredible $1.1 million. Imagine finding one of these rare coins in your pocket. Talk about a lucky day. So, why are collectors willing to pay such a hefty price for a single penny? Well, for coin collectors, it's all about the thrill of the hunt and the prestige of owning a rare and valuable piece of history. Owning a coin like the 2001 copper Lincoln penny is like owning a piece of treasure that has been passed down through generations. If you're thinking about starting your own coin collection, keep in mind that not every penny you come across will be worth millions of dollars. However, there are still plenty of valuable coins out there waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newbie to the hobby, there's always something new and exciting to learn in the world of numismatics. Before we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with a few tips for spotting valuable coins in your pocket change. Look out for coins with mint marks that are different from the usual ones you see. They could be rare error coins that are worth a pretty penny. Additionally, pay attention to the condition of the coins you come across. Coins in mint condition are often more valuable to collectors. Well, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 2001 mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.1 million. If you found this video interesting, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content on rare and valuable coins. We're diving into the mysterious world of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, rumored to be worth a staggering $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny that could potentially make you a millionaire. Now, you might be wondering how a common coin like a penny could fetch such a jaw-dropping price. Well, it all comes down to a little-known quirk in the minting process of the 1984 Lincoln pennies. In that year, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark, that tiny letter indicating where the coin was produced from a small batch of pennies. This error may have gone unnoticed at first, but as the years went by, collectors began to realize just how rare and valuable these no-mint mark pennies truly were. Fast forward to today, and the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has become one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. With only a handful of these coins known to exist, the demand for them has skyrocketed, driving up their value to astronomical levels. Imagine stumbling across one of these pennies in your pocket change. Talk about a life-changing moment. But here's where things get even more intriguing. Not all 1984 pennies without mint marks are created equal. While most of them are worth a pretty penny, pun intended, there is one particular coin that stands head and shoulders above the rest. This coin, known as the King of Pennies, was recently sold at auction for a mind-blowing $1.4 million. Yes, you read that correctly, $1.4 million for a single cent. So, what sets this coin apart from the rest? Well, aside from its rarity and historical significance, the King of Pennies is in impeccable condition, with sharp details and a flawless finish. This coin is a true masterpiece of numismatic art, a testament to the skill and craftsmanship of the minters who produced it. It's no wonder that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for such a magnificent piece of history. Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if you have a 1984 no-mint mark penny worth millions. The first thing to look for is obviously the missing mint mark. If your penny doesn't have a tiny letter above Lincoln's shoulder on the front of the coin, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Next, check the condition of the coin. Is it clean and well preserved, or is it worn and faded? The better the condition, the higher the potential value. And finally, consider having your coin authenticated by a professional grading service to confirm its rarity and authenticity. Of course, finding a 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1.4 million is like finding a needle in a haystack. But who knows, stranger things have happened in the world of coin collecting. Just imagine the thrill of uncovering such a valuable treasure in your collection, a piece of history that could set you up for life. So, keep your eyes peeled and your fingers crossed, because you never know what hidden treasures might be lurking in your coin jar. And remember, the real value of a coin isn't just in its face value, but in the stories and history that it carries with it. Who knows, maybe one day your humble penny could be the talk of the town and the envy of collectors worldwide. We are diving into the world of rare coin collecting, and I have a really exciting find to share with you all. We are going to be talking about the 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny coin that is currently worth a whopping $1.5 million. Can you believe it? Let's jump right into it and learn more about this incredible piece of history. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in 1970 at the Denver Mint, hence the D Mint mark. The Denver Mint is one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing circulating coinage for the country. Now, you might be wondering why this particular penny is worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. The 1970 D Lincoln penny is actually quite rare because there was a mistake made during the minting process. Instead of using the correct mint mark for the Denver Mint, some of these pennies were mistakenly stamped with the D Mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint. This error is what makes these coins so valuable to collectors. In addition to the mint mark error, the condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. Now, let's talk about the specific features of the 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny that make it worth $1.5 million. The coin is made of copper and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. It features a bust of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty," inscribed around the edges. On the reverse side, you'll find the words, "United States of America," and 1 cent, along with an image of the Lincoln Memorial. In terms of condition, the 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in question is in mint condition. This means that it has never been in circulation and shows no signs of wear or damage. The coin is beautifully preserved with its original luster and sharp details. This pristine condition adds to its overall value and desirability among collectors. So, how did a 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny end up being worth $1.5 million? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in existence due to the mint mark error, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add one to their collection. The rarity of this particular coin coupled with its pristine condition make it a highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics. If you happen to come across a 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your collection, make sure to have it authenticated and graded by a professional. This will help ensure that you are indeed holding on to a valuable treasure. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. In conclusion, the 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny coin worth $1.5 million is a true gem in the world of rare coin collecting. Its rarity, condition, and historical significance all contribute to its high value and desirability among collectors. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about valuable coins, this is definitely a fascinating piece to learn more about. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1970 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny coin worth $1.5 million. If you found this information interesting, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content on rare coins and collectibles. We have a very special coin to talk about, the 1992 Pennies and Jefferson nickel. This seemingly ordinary coin has a hidden treasure in its rarity, as some of these coins have been known to fetch a whopping $1.1 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right. So what makes this particular Jefferson nickel so special? Well, it all comes down to the elusive Pennies mark. In 1992, the Philadelphia Mint accidentally used a Denver Mint die to strike a small number of nickels, resulting in the placement of the Pennies mark instead of the usual D. This error was quickly caught and corrected, making these coins extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. The 1992 Pennies mark Jefferson nickel is part of a series of error coins known as the transitional error nickels. These coins are highly prized by collectors for their unique characteristics and limited mintage. The Pennies mark adds an extra layer of intrigue to this already rare coin, making it a must-have for serious numismatists. Now, you might be wondering how a seemingly common coin can be worth so much money. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a handful of these coins in existence, the demand for them far outweighs the supply, driving up the price to astronomical levels. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the chance to add this rare gem to their collection. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1992 Pennies Jefferson nickel in your pocket change or inherited collection, consider yourself one of the fortunate few. These coins are like hidden treasures waiting to be discovered, and you could potentially be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. But before you start dreaming of luxury cars and exotic vacations, it's important to have your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will ensure that your coin is indeed the real deal and not just a clever counterfeit. Plus, having your coin graded can add an extra layer of value to it, making it even more desirable to potential buyers. When it comes to selling your 1992 Pennies Jefferson nickel, there are a few options available to you. You could try your luck at a local coin shop or attend a coin show to see if any dealers are interested in purchasing your coin. Alternatively, you could list it for sale on online auction sites or reach out to private collectors who may be willing to pay top dollar for such a rare find. Regardless of how you choose to sell your coin, be prepared for some stiff competition from other collectors who are also on the hunt for this elusive gem. The world of coin collecting can be a cutthroat industry, but it's all part of the thrill of the chase. In conclusion, the 1992 Pennies Jefferson nickel is a coin worth keeping an eye out for. With its unique history, limited mintage, and potential for a massive payday, this coin is a true hidden gem in the world of numismatics. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin collection organized. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare treasure like the 1992 Pennies Jefferson nickel. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncovering the story behind this incredible piece of numismatic history. Let's start by setting the scene. In 1999, the U.S. Mint released a batch of Jefferson nickel coins with the coveted D Mint mark, indicating that they were minted at the Denver Mint. These coins were part of the regular circulation and were intended for everyday use. However, a small number of these coins were struck with a unique error that would make them stand out from the rest. The error in question is known as the spiked bat variety, named for the distinct shape that appears to resemble a baseball bat with spikes protruding from it. This unusual feature was the result of a die clash, where the obverse and reverse dies collided during the minting process, leaving behind this eye-catching design element. Now, why is this error so valuable? Well, rarity plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin, and the 1999 Pennies Jefferson nickel with the spiked bat error is incredibly rare. It is estimated that only a handful of these coins were ever produced, making them highly sought after by collectors around the world. In addition to its rarity, the historical significance of this coin also adds to its value. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1938, and collectors are always on the lookout for unique and unusual variations of this iconic coin. But just how valuable is the 1999 Pennies Jefferson nickel with the spiked bat error? Well, in 2018, a pristine example of this coin sold at auction for a mind-blowing $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels ever to be sold. So, what should you be on the lookout for if you're hoping to stumble upon one of these rare coins? The spiked bat error is most easily identified by the distinct shape that appears on the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom left corner. If you come across a Jefferson nickel with a similar design element, it's worth getting it authenticated by a professional coin grading service to determine its authenticity and value. In conclusion, the 1999 Pennies Jefferson nickel with the spiked bat error is a true numismatic treasure, with a fascinating backstory and a jaw-dropping value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is sure to capture your imagination and pique your interest in the world of rare coins. We have an incredibly exciting topic to discuss: the 1994 Pennies Jefferson nickel coin, potentially worth a jaw-dropping $1.4 million. That's right, you heard correctly. This seemingly ordinary coin has become one of the most sought-after pieces in the numismatic world, and we're here to break it all down for you. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the Jefferson nickel. This coin was first introduced in 1938 to replace the buffalo nickel design. Featuring a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse, the Jefferson nickel has been a staple in American coinage for over 80 years. Now, What sets the 1994 P mintmark Jefferson nickel apart from the rest? Well, it all comes down to a tiny letter that can be found on the coin's surface. The P mintmark indicates that this particular coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest mints in the United States. While most Jefferson nickels from this year are fairly common, there's one specific variation that has collectors buzzing. The coin we're discussing today is known as the 1994 P double die reverse Jefferson nickel. This rare variety features a doubled image of Monticello on the reverse side of the coin, giving it a distinctive and eye-catching appearance. This error occurred during the minting process when the die that imprints the design on the coin shifted slightly, resulting in a doubling effect. But what makes this coin so valuable? Well, the rarity and uniqueness of the 1994 P double die reverse Jefferson nickel are what drive up its price. With only a handful of known examples in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add this elusive coin to their collection. In fact, some have gone for as much as $1.4 million at auction, making it one of the most valuable Jefferson nickels ever discovered. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare coins in your possession, you may be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. So how can you tell if you have a 1994 P double die reverse Jefferson nickel? Well, the key is to look for the doubling effect on the Monticello design on the reverse of the coin. If you spot any extra lines or shadows that seem out of place, you may have struck gold, metaphorically speaking, of course. Keep in mind that not all 1994 P Jefferson nickels will have this error, so it's essential to examine your coin carefully. If you're unsure about its authenticity or value, it's always a good idea to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a clear picture of your coin's condition and potential worth in the market. For those of you who are coin collectors or just enthusiasts of rare treasures, the 1994 P mintmark Jefferson nickel is a prime example of the hidden gems that can be found in the world of numismatics. It serves as a reminder that even the most ordinary-looking coins can hold extraordinary value under the right circumstances. In conclusion, the 1994 P double die reverse Jefferson nickel is a fascinating piece of American coinage history that continues to captivate collectors and investors alike. With its unique error and scarcity, this coin has cemented its place as one of the most valuable and sought-after Jefferson nickels of all time. So, if you happen to come across one of these rare gems in your coin collection, consider yourself extremely fortunate. You may be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it.